Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sports Break Retreat. Y'all know me, I'm Yoda T. This evening, we're gonna crack with the hot damn in-house multi-sport series, because Yoda just got himself a new job, and Yoda was slacking. And as I'm getting acclimated to the new schedule, I missed my window to purchase good Hit Parade products for this weekend, so we didn't have any eBays. We will have eBay ending this coming week from today. They will end on Saturday. I've got a baseball and an LE basketball card to kick it back off. They will pick back up, but bear with me. Scheduling and availability. The good products sell very quickly. And as we experimented last weekend, we discovered that certain products are just not eBay-able. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to have a strong turnout tonight, because there's no eBay and everything is kind of an on-the-fly thing. Hoping we do, but not sure. Not sure. We'll give it a minute or two, and if the numbers pick up, then we'll drop a line. And we'll crack at least one of these multi-sport in-house boxes. The one thing that I do have to bring up about those boxes, though, there was a discrepancy with my documentation. We've got two options. We can either keep the price point at $5 per spot, 30 spots total, and then we cut the cash prizes in half. The break credits cut in half. Or if we bring it up to $7 per spot, then we can keep the cash prizes, the break credit cash prizes where they're at. Because if anybody has been in the room before, this is the spiel with a break credit. I will immediately issue it back to your payment method of choice because I don't want to manage your break credit. And that gives you the freedom to spend it anywhere, because then it becomes what you realize it to be, straight cash. But that's what we're kicking on with tonight. And if Trevor Yakic is out there, Trevor Yakic, I'm going to put my cell phone number up. I need your address so I can send you the jerseys you won from last weekend. Here's my number. Everybody else's stuff is out, minus Trevor's. I was going to wait for tonight to see if he pops in the room to get his address. If not, I'm going to start trying to track him down on Facebook. But that's where we're at tonight, and I'll be honest with you, we'll stay on for a few minutes for sure. See, 7:20, 7:30. I don't want to waste too much of anybody's time. Yeah. We'll stay on for a little while and see. You know, one thing that we're going to do right now, though. We're going to have a little fun, because I know my man Aldo's in here, and I know there aren't too many others in here right now. So, we're going to jump a little fantasy football. There he is. Check out my man Aldo over at Cards and Coffee Break Room on Facebook. He's, I believe, what is it, another, no, it's not a Topps Chrome product. I forgot what you're breaking this round. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know if you can tell. Drained, getting acclimated. What do tomorrow's matchups look like? Not really looking for that anyway, so let's do this. I don't know why it's loading so slow. Topps Chrome Baseball again, and Donruss Football. Leaf Signature Series Football. How'd that go? I didn't even see that video. I didn't even know that was cracking. Leaf Signature Series, is that Hobby Box multiple packs, or is that like a repack product? Or is it top loader? Because I know Leaf puts out like a Leaf Metal, and it's like 3, 4, or 5 top loaded cards. Couple of autographs, I think. Colonel, what's up, brother? How you doing? We are chilling. We are chilling, chilling, chilling. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I like that. All autos. You know I love my autos. Right on. Right on. Oh, transaction. Ooh, people dropping their dead weight. You see this? Um, why would anyone add Le'Veon Bell? Bro, he just got signed to a practice squad. He's not going to be, he's on a practice squad. Somebody dropped, no, just added Bell. Dropped Lindsey, I think, to pick up Bell. I think Lindsey's got a better chance to see some snaps. Boys life. What's up, Lloyd? How you doing, man? I'm going through while we're waiting here. We got 4 people in the room. When I see that there's enough, I'm going to drop the line. I think that it'd be silly to drop it. You know what? No. Okay. What I'm going to do tonight is keep it at $5 a spot, but keep in mind all cash prizes are cut in half. I'll make the decision. When I first jumped on, I probably mentioned it prematurely. So I found some more documentation for my series, and I was going to do this. The first couple of boxes free the first weekend when we start selling, $5, and I forgot to include that I was going to bring it up to $7 because of all the break credit / cash prizes. We could do it one of 2 ways. If we bring it to $7, we can keep everything the way it is. If we keep it at $5, then the cash prize is cut in half and everything else is the same. So for tonight, that's what we'll do. Mr. Beck. There he is. There he is. So yeah, we got, yeah, I'm getting distracted here. We're not going to do that anymore. Oh, Randy Beck's going to split 4. I don't know why I do that, Randy, but do you know how often I capitalize your second, the A, as well? It's starting to get annoying on my end. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Yes, I can send you a tracking. I've got to go into, I use Pirate Ship for my non-eBay shipping. Yes, I can absolutely, Marcus, send you, because you sent me your address in an email, so I have your email. When I get offline, I'll pull that tracking number and I'll send it to you. Your helmets, yes, your helmets went UPS. I remember because, yeah, you went UPS because that would get there quicker. And I dropped that off at the, I had to actually drop that off at the UPS store. So I do remember doing that. But I will get that tracking. As a matter of fact, I'm going to write this down now. I am looking for Trevor Yakic, though. Trevor, if you're in the room, speak up. If you sent me a text, I lost it. I still need your address for the jerseys. All right. I got you, Randy. Colonel, you wanted 1, 9, 11, and 19. I like the number choices. And I always tend to try and give you a space in between your name and number. Stopped myself that time, though. And nobody pay yet. Obviously, nobody pay yet. And 19. That was weird. I knew I didn't, but it felt like I had something crawling up my leg. Oh, so we're 8 down. We have 22 to fill. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't sure if we were going to fill tonight. I just got a new job, just started this week, so I'm getting acclimated to the work schedule and hybriding that with the break room. And with that, I failed to pick up any, I missed the very small window that we have when Hit Parade drops products to get the good stuff before it sells out. So I picked up today, before they sold out, a basketball LE card, Series 42, and a baseball. And those eBays will be live right now, I believe. They'll be ending between 7:30 and 8:30 Eastern time next Saturday, and we'll break those next Saturday night. I should be on Friday as well. Yeah, I expect to be on Friday as well next week. Friday and Saturday both. You definitely want to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button for me, and click the bell for notifications, especially if you're in the fantasy league. If you're in the Breaking Brethren fantasy league, we'll be trying. It might not be as late as 10 o'clock on Wednesdays, but I should be able to kick back in and get us into a weekly fantasy football meeting, league meeting on Wednesdays, after we've sniped each other from the waiver wire, talk some shit, and then jump into Thursday night football for the weekend. 3 and 17. I got you, Aldo. So yeah, that's the schedule. Wednesday, hopefully, we should be getting back into a Wednesday routine. If not this week, then next week we'll be getting into a Wednesday Break-In Brethren fantasy football Wednesday night routine. And then I'd like to do Friday, Saturdays for a little while. Schedule pending, you know what I mean? They are aware that I am busy Friday and Saturday nights. Figured it would complicate matters if I told them why. But to begin the trash talking for the season, how about Gus and Marcus? Baltimore took a hit in their practice. I think somebody needs to learn how to practice. I think they forgot that they were wearing the same jersey, same team jersey, because those boys were. 2 ACLs in one day. Like, that's got to be some sort of negative record. Like, it's a record, but I say negative because obviously 2 ACL tears is not a good thing in the same practice. They even cut practice short, from what I was told. And then 2 days later, ESPN still has the balls to rank Baltimore. Then I'm not talking their D. I'm talking the Baltimore team overall, 6th rank in all of the NFL. Isn't that crazy? 7, 10, and 21. Yes, sir. I got you, Lloyd. Seven, 10, and 21. Thank you, sir. And thank you, everybody, for jumping in the room. And thank you, everybody, for grabbing some spots. Again, we're not sure we're going to close yet, so don't pay yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like 17, I think. Oh, and Randy with round 2. 8, 15, 22, and 28. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Yep. 8, 15, 22, and 28. I did it again. You notice how some of them autofill and some of them don't? I don't get that either. Yeah, I think I got you, let me count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yep, got you on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to close. 12 to close. Yeah, and again, next weekend we will be back to eBay's, and hopefully after next weekend I'll be jamming eBay again. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and lock it down. We will be on Wednesday night, Fantasy League meeting. We might break a little bit after that. Even if you're not in the league, come check it out. We're usually a bunch of ass clowns, and it's usually fun to listen to us slam on each other. And then Friday and Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sports Break Retreat, we will be on. And if it goes well, maybe even jump on Sunday. Although Sunday's a tough one because now we've got football. So, and how excited is everybody? I'm in the Northeast, so on the East time zone, my football starts at 1 o'clock, unless there's some freaky weird early game tomorrow that I don't know about. But I'm counting the minutes to 1 o'clock p.m. tomorrow afternoon. The first full weekend, the first true full weekend of NFL football, non-preseason. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Very excited for tomorrow. And I don't know how anybody else shaped up from Thursday night's game, but I don't know if I could have made out any better. Tampa Bay defense was the defense. The only position that was playing against me Thursday night was Tampa Bay defense. Negative 3 points because Dallas offense did pretty well. I mean, they gave them a run for their money. I watched highlights because I didn't make it past the first quarter. I passed out. Embarrassingly enough. But apparently Tom Brady had another end of the game winning drive. There was a no call that should have been called that would have shut that down, and Dallas Cowboys would have beat Tampa Bay, but NFL can't have that. So, again, another game was rigged. That's all I'm saying. But Tampa Bay got negative 3 points, so I'm at 0. My opponent's at negative 3, but I scrolled around the league, and some people hit pretty frickin' solidly. I think Amari Cooper was like a 29-pointer. Like, he was on fire. I do feel bad for the person that picked Zeke in the first round, though. Yeah, it was. See, I think Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night I was up at, I set my alarm for 4:50 a.m. and I beat it. I was up at about 4:30, and that's after not going to sleep until about quarter to midnight. And then my day, and then I came home, and for some reason I was wired and just couldn't. I wanted to grab a power nap so that I could watch the game. Couldn't grab one. Couldn't sleep. And so the game started, and I'm pretty sure I might have made it to the end of the first quarter. Maybe. But yeah, from what I saw and from what I've seen in highlights, it really was a great game. Back and forth. And it's a sign, not for nothing. Granted, Dak Prescott, amazing quarterback. But again, a lot of questions coming out of his injury, coming back after the first time, really. What'd they say, 10 months throwing a football? And then another 2 weeks because he had that baseball-esque injury. A lot of questions. And Tom Brady, in his career, I mean, I'm not just saying this because I'm a Pats fan, but in his career, he's just like so much better than most. He doesn't just usually barely win. He blows the doors off of me at 4 or 5 touchdown passes a game, 350, 400 yards. And for Dak in Dallas with a lack of Zeke, to be able to keep running with him right to the end, I was really impressed. Yeah, yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Colonel. I'll give you that. Yeah, yeah. Tampa Bay is a solid rush defense. Beyond solid. We'll say beyond solid rush defense. Um, yeah, and that's a good call. We'll see. I'm not gonna. Can't really. It's not fair. We'll say this. It's not fair to make a decision off from one game. And I'll tell you, don't get me wrong. I don't want to make it sound like I'm trash talking my man Zeke. I invested in Zeke in 2016, and these are my Zekes. This is numbered to 30. This guy here, I love the patch. And this is numbered to 25, I think. Yeah, 24 of 25. I bought those. More for Zeke than for Dak. Only to realize that it's the quarterbacks you should be chasing. Quarterback cards retain better value. Quarterbacks tend to have longer careers. Someone nailed it. Look at Todd Gurley a couple years ago. Number 1 rusher in the league. Definitely top 3. Now, did anybody pick him up? Is he even playing? Did he get signed? You know what I mean? So the running back situation, it's not necessary unless you're just unique. Frank Gore type unique. Running back, I just guess, doesn't have as long a season or as long a career. So I guess that relates to the value, the card value. But yeah, I'm into Zeke. I was into Zeke back in 16. And the rookie season he had, phenomenal. When he didn't play in 17 and Dak was struggling, that almost reinforced the fact that that's how important he is to the team. But yeah, I hope he does. I hope he bounces back just because I got those cards. All except for the week that Zeke and whoever is sitting on Zeke plays me. Then they can have another week like he had this week. Tampa's not in their division. They won't see him again, right? I'm just so excited for tomorrow. I really am. Well, let's pop this back over here to the portable so that you guys can see where we're at. Yeah, we're down to 4. I don't know if we're going to close this tonight, guys. Pop some, and these aren't all the headliners. This is just what I remember because I built the series quite a bit ago. That's a Walter Payton signed cap, PSA DNA. We've got an unopened 2011 Series 11 bat tube in there. Couple of the jerseys. We hit the Bolitnikoff. It also came with a Rich Gannon. There's a Steve Young, O.J. Simpson still available. We got a Jim Kelly mini to represent some minis in there. We have more than just the Jim Kelly. We got a Juju. We got a Landon Collins. We hit the Tyrann Mathieu. My man Lloyd Watson cracked that last weekend. We got a Pete Rose bat. We got the Ozzie Guillen. And this represents authentic batting helmets. Any batting helmet that gets pulled is authentic. I believe there are a couple in there. I've got a JT Real Muto autographed catcher's glove in there as well. I forgot who that was certified by, though. And these are also randomly strewed in throughout. That's a Pro Line, authentic Pro Line, the exact style he used to wear back in the day. Dan Marino signed, by the way. That's a Dan Marino vintage, authentic, UDA, authentic football. Upper Deck authenticated as well. That's an on-field the Man Marino, authentic on-field jersey. That's a mini helmet, not game used, I promise, not game used. We got the 5x7 lithograph frame to an 8x10, and then that's what the kit looks like. There's also a little touch here. You can see this barely. This is the Super Bowl patch in which the San Francisco 49ers kicked their asses. Hey, Tom, how you doing tonight? Tom Ritter for Random. Gotcha, bro. Give you 18 and 27. Boom. How you doing tonight, Tom? Oh, I just got a little distracted. I'm all kinds of excited for tomorrow. I'm East Coast, so it starts 1 p.m. for me. Kickoff, the first kickoff. Of course, I'll be watching pregame stuff from probably 10:30, 11 o'clock on. Wake up, set my lines. I'm teasing my opponent this week in fantasy football. I didn't want to change anything until the last minute. I might not even be changing anything, to be honest with you. And the most valuable waiver wire, in my opinion, you guys tell me if you agree with this. Post week 1 action, is that not the most valuable waiver week of all the season? Like, anybody that we had doubts on, they have a big breakout game, we'll know if they're going to follow it up with another one, or we might not know, but we got a good idea. We're not going to pick scrubs on the post week 1 looking at the results from the weekend. That's what I'm really excited for. I'm excited for Wednesday morning. Because whatever the waiver order was this week, it changes. And I do believe I'm going to be behind in the waiver because I think I'm going to beat my opponent this week. If JC Buckeye is kicking out there, brother. Oh, man. To lose Gus and to have negative 3 points on your defense, I might actually be able to take you even though you're sitting on Patty Mahomes. Who knows? He might bust out a 70-point game himself, though. Yes, it is, right? I love waiver morning. Waiver morning is like, oh. You know, here's the thing. I'm only in this fantasy league this year. In years past, I've been in like 5 or 6. And do you know I had a notebook for each because I would get confused and I'd be eyeballing this guy and I'm in the wrong, oh, somebody took him. And then I forget to grab him in the right league because I thought that somebody, yeah, oh, dude, oh. So I decided to cut it down and I put all of my eggs in this basket because I need to retain my watch. The watch. I I got bored and decided to listen to Christopher Walken's The Watch clip on Facebook or on YouTube, and then I typed it out on Facebook, and then I put a picture of the watch just to remind everybody what we're really playing for. It's not about the money, it's about the watch. It's about the watch. All right, what do we got? We got 8 to close. 8 to close. Who's going to be the brave soul? Yep. Wait. Uh-oh. I might be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 9 to close. Yeah, it's been been very much needed to be able to escape for a day a week and watch some football. Gotcha, Tom. Gotcha, my friend. I I think I'm going to have to turn the AC on. I'm already starting to break sweats. Break a bead. You guys tell me if this gets too loud or annoying. If it gets too much in the background, then I will shut it off. Beautiful thing is I got the AC kicking right to my back, so it'll cool me down quick. It will cool me down quicker. Alright, 9 to close. We got some pretty cool stuff in here. Let's get to it. Oh, let me back it all up. See if I can do it so quick you can't even see the picks. That was the entire 29 box series. And yes, 29 boxes because I do shit weird. Could have done a round even number, but that just wouldn't have been Yoda-esque. So it's 29 boxes featuring the Walter Payton signed cap. We have an unopened Series 11 Hit Parade bat tube kicking in there. The Bolitnikov hit, that hit with a Rich Gannon jersey. Steve Young and O.J. Simpson are still available. We got some mini helmets in there, including Jim Kelly. We got Juju, Landon Collins. We cracked that last weekend. My man Lloyd Watson cracked that last weekend. Mr. Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle, PSA DNA. Ozzie Guillen on an authentic Chicago White Sox, and there is at least one other batting helmet in there, I believe. Authentic batting helmet. Mr. Mike Vick, full size. And then some golden tickets. Golden tickets are the only way to get into this contest. In this contest, at the end of this series, I'm going to take everybody that won a golden ticket, randomize you. Person on top, after however many rounds that the dice decide, get all of the following. One person will get all of the following. This is a full-size Pro line. Dan Marino, Fanatics authenticated. This is an Upper Deck authenticated vintage Dan Marino authentic football. So it's Upper Deck authenticated, and it is an authentic football. And it is vintage from back in the day. That's a Dan the Man Marino on-field. On-field authentic. That Pitt mini helmet is non-game used, but that is Dan Marino's John Hancock. And that's a 5x7 lithograph. There is a Dan Marino signature right there. And it's framed into an 8x10. And that's what the whole thing looks like. And that's going to the winner of the golden ticket. Oh, and yes, there are break credit awarded all throughout the series. And for tonight, we're keeping the price at the $5 per spot. So what we have to do, all the break credit cash prizes are cut in half. And that's how I can keep that going. 23 and 26, I got you, the Colonel. You know, the funny thing, I was even going to say, you guys mind if I participate? I'll grab a couple of spots to close, but I forgot that we were breaking my own series. That is a no-no. Won't happen in this room. If I'm breaking something that somebody else made, Hit Parade, Gold Rush, Pristine, there's a couple others. I'm trying to remember the big one there. Whatever. Anyway, you get the point. If I'm breaking anybody else's product and I obviously don't know what's in the package, then I will participate. But this is my in-house series. I don't really remember what the boxes and everything's in and all that jazz, but I'm still not going to participate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to close. Yeah, 9 minus the 2 would be 7. Wow. The good news is I haven't gotten any drop frame messages yet. That's good. That means our connection is solid, which is always a plus. Because by now I usually get a couple of red warning messages. I've dropped some frames. So we're good. All right. So who's gonna back me up and tell me that Justin Herbert was a good call, a good pick to pick as my quarterback? I do have Stafford as a back, and I picked up Justin Fields very last round. I know he's not going to start, but it's not going to be long before he does, and I'm taking him before one of you bastards takes him. And that's how I'm going to run with that. But I'm concerned about Herbert. I know Herb's solid, but is he solid fantasy? You know what I mean? Solid quarterback, yes. Solid fantasy quarterback, I'm not sure yet. Made a different mistake, but I made another mistake on your name, Randy. See that? Cool. And we are down to 5 to close. Thank you guys for coming in, hanging out. We'll get at least one of these cracked open tonight, right? And you know what? Maybe we'll do something fun tomorrow. Maybe I'll jump on in between games or something. C1, there he is. What's going on, bro? We got 3 to close. C1 jumping in with 29 and 30. Boom. We've got 1, 2, 3 to close. Yeah, everybody can send payment. We are going to close this. Chillin', C1. We are chillin', my man. I'm just talking crazy nervously. And it's not nervous about tonight and being on camera, being live or whatever. I'm just more nervous. It's excitement. I'm excited as hell for tomorrow. I am very excited for tomorrow. Mr. Lloyd Watson with number 12, TB12. And we have 1 and 2 to close, yeah. Very cool. We will definitely get this closed. Just heard some dinging. I'm going to check payments really quickly. I got you, Randy. I got you, Tom. Tom, I already got your mark. Yep. All right. You know, the joke is, now that I think about it, I'm probably not going to sleep well tonight because I am going to be excited like I was as a kid at Christmas. I'm excited. I'm that excited. Does that make me a child? Maybe. Does it make me immature? Maybe. But I'm going to be honest with you. I am that excited for football tomorrow. This shit is like Christmas to me. Should it be? Probably not. C1, I got you, my man. And anybody that has paid PayPal, I am not ignoring you. Not alienating you. I just haven't opened up PayPal yet. Haven't gotten that far over. We are opening up the PAL to the pay as we speak, eh? Alright, cool. I am caught up on PayPal. And again, if Trevor Yakic is out there, please send me your address. I'm going to keep posting this message throughout the evening. I still have your jerseys from last weekend. You may have texted me, and if you did, I unintentionally deleted the text. I meant to delete the text above or below in the list, and I think I hit the wrong one because I got a spam text. Right on. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Congratulations. Yeah, you just mentioned that to me. That's right. That's right. So you just bought a new house, literally. No problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever, JC. Yeah, I know. Not for nothing, not even buying a house, just moving. It's exhausting. You relax and you get your energy for tomorrow. That's the most important thing because you need to be dedicated to watching some football. Football. You better have the football waiver. Meaning, no moving. Or at least not from 1 to 4, and then from 4 to 7, and then from 8 to 10, or 8 to 11. Adjust for your time zone. Oh, and I'm almost disappointed because Jason Collins is my opponent this week in fantasy football. It's going to be an interesting week because he has a stacked team with a couple of offsets that might actually give me a 1 to 2% chance of beating him this week. Yep, but you got Pat Mahomes, and he's going to pull a 70-point game. The Dallas defense. Oh, KC defense killed you? Must have been a different league. Oh, Tampa, yeah. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Yeah, we're down to 2 to close. Let me type this in. So here's the thing, though, Jason, before you go, like, not for nothing, you've got me hands down on the quarterback position. You've got me hands down on one of the running back positions. The other side of the coin is with Gus Edwards. I don't know if you heard this. Did you hear that Gus Edwards was done? He ACL, and Marcus something on the defense is also ACL on Thursday's practice. I shouldn't be telling you this because you're my opponent, and I shouldn't be giving you an opportunity to pull Gus Edwards out and put anybody in who's going to get you at least one fantasy point. But my suggestion... Okay. Marcus Peters, that's it. Yep. All right, let me show you guys. Collins. Jason, I got you a $50 credit from last weekend, so I'm going to remove 10 and call you $40 credit. No. Right here, I got Jason Collins, 2 to close. Jason Collins beat Pima, unfortunately. He took the 2 before Pima closed it. Or did he? Did I miss something? My bad, Pima. Dude, my bad. Pima Point, I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice up there, man. I'm so sorry. Good call, guys. Thank you for keeping me honest. Collins, I'm sorry. They're going to Pima, and that was my fault for being a dippity-doo. So I'm going to bring you back up to your $50 credit because you didn't burn anything here. Pima, man, I am so sorry. But we got you in. All right, everyone can send payments. Please review and accept our new updated policies and blaza blaza blaza. Aldo, I got you, my man. Where'd you go? I know. I'm looking for Aldo, and I knew I put you in his cards and coffee. That's how awake and smart I am right now. Maybe it's good that we'll probably only get one box cracked. Right on. No, Pima, you're good. You're good, my bro. I got you. I'm sorry about that, man. Colonel, cool. Let me check it. Yes, sir. I got Colonel and I got Lloyd. I got you both. Here's green and Pima Point. I got you, my friend. And there were a couple of stragglers over there. I got those two because those are the same people as the ones on the left that I just forgot to tag. So, what we'll do, how do we figure this worked out best last time? So we'll do this. We'll do this. Just to show you guys it's not something silly cached, I went right to the website and list randomizer. And I'm going to do the same thing. I just use this as a reference point. I usually always, and then we got to go dice roller, not coin flipper. How about dice roller? This is how many we're rolling for the night, guys. No matter how many and what we do, every time it comes to we're randomizing anything, it's going to be 10 times. Cool, at least it's not 2. Wouldn't allow it, has to be at least 5. Alright, let's get you guys copied in. I wish that would work, but it wouldn't. Get you guys pasted. Get you guys copied in. Get you guys pasted. And then I'm going to do something really stupid. I'm going to pull it. We're going to shrink it. Alright. And we're going to verify with it. So from the top, I got Colonel, Pima Point, Cards and Copy, Tom Ritter. Randy Beck twice, Lloyd Watson. Randy Beck Colonel, Lloyd Watson on 10 spot. Then Colonel. Then Lloyd on 12. Then Randy on 13, Tom Ritter and Randy. And then Pima. And then Cards and Copy, Tom Ritter. Colonel, Randy Beck, Lloyd Watson. Randy Beck, Colonel. It's 23. Randy Beck, Colonel, Tom Ritter. Randy Beck and C1 twice. Cool, we got him. Hey, can you guys believe that I did that smoothly? The first time. The first time. That's going to stay right there for a second. This is what we're going to do is go into this. We're going to do lists, and I got to pop up the boxes. And we're just going to have that ready to go. Now, I have removed the boxes that we have already opened. How come that didn't work? There, that worked. We have 4 boxes gone. 5, 6, 12, and 19. Those hit last week. Trevor, awesome. Trevor just texted me. Awesome. Give me 1 second, guys. Awesome. 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 I have Trevor's address now, guys, so I can send Trevor his jerseys that he won last weekend. and I'm not stressing it anymore, and I don't feel as bad anymore. All right, so back to this. We got to do this 10 times. See who wins the box, and then we'll get the box, and then I'll go grab the box. And then we'll break the box in that order. Hobby boxes. I'm trying to get some soon. I might have a little surprise for everybody soon. I got a little derailed. I just started a new job, so trying to get acclimated to everything. I think I'm going to do something soon, and you tell me, what would you guys prefer? Would you guys prefer getting into some 2021 NFL product? Or if I can get my hands on some 2020 stuff, would you guys be down for some 2020 stuff? Seeing that the rookie class is established, so there's less variable, there's less gamble, and there's less time that you have to sit on the cards to see if the player is going to turn into anything. Last season, we know whether they are or not. So you know the good rookies. You know the Justin Jeffersons, Herberts, Burrows, you know, all that jazz. Well, not Burrow, but... Oh, yeah, Burrow. Last time, guys. Good luck, everyone. Whoever's on top is the winner of this box. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Pima Point comes in late and cracks the box. Congratulations, Pima. Congratulations, Pima Point. Now, we got to randomize 10 times for the box number. And that didn't go away. And that's Pima Point, and that's after 10 times. And this is twice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and good luck. Whatever box is on the top this round, Pima, this is your box. Marcus, that's a good call. I didn't even think about that. Most of the stuff has been hit already. Yeah, we're getting sloppy seconds. You're right. You're right. Most of the monsters are gone. And we're crocking box 13. 13 Pima Point. Pima Point with box 13. I'm going to mark this that color, and so that I don't forget, I'm going to put box 13. It's in black, but I can white it out later. Alright, now we're going to pop the screen back over. Kaboomski. Give me 1 second to go grab box 13. Where is box 13? Is it going to be an easy box? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Why does random always put it to that right stack most of the way down, so there's always some shoveling? We were one away from... No, we weren't. I'm not even going to say that. I was going to say we were one away from a bat tube, but we were not. Yeah, this is going to be a mess tonight, but I'll fix it later. Box 13. Box 13. You can't see it yet, but you will momentarily. This is one of the big boxes, so I've got to adjust the camera. That is box 13 sitting right there, Pima. What's in the box? We're about to find out. The other thing, introducing the Naked Fire Lady Dragon Blade in the Black Blade. Golden ticket, right on. Right on. Golden tickets are hot. Yeah, you can't see those, can you? The Black Blade. Let's just put those right up the camera. Naked Fire Lady Dragon Emerald Eye Blade. Which would you rather cut with? Does it matter? And then we got the black. We got Covert or we got Flames. Or do you want me to try and do it with both? You guys, you want me to see me try and do it with both? It's your call. Feel the juice. So it's a little tougher to cut when there are 3 layers of tape. We're going to put that guy away. Now we can say that they both cut, but this one's going to be a little easier for this piece. A little easier. Alright, box 13. What's in the box, Pima? What's in the box, buddy? Paper. We've got paper. Have you ever seen paper? We've got paper. That looks like an upside down helmet to me right there. You know what that means? That's an upside down Baltimore Ravens, the single ugliest helmet. Well, let me get the box out the way. I'm going to make sure that there's nothing else in the box. I am kind of doing that off camera. I know we don't like to do that, but I don't want to hide the helmet either. I think you can still see enough of the box. It's all paper in here. And you got yourself a golden ticket, my dude. You got yourself a golden ticket, my dude. You got yourself your golden ticket, my dude. Got yourself a golden ticket, my dude. Ask and ye shall receive. You know what? I'm going to invest in a razor knife. A cutter, as we call them, right? A cutter. Alright. Now, and you'll see, I'm not doing this to be crazy or annoying, but when I boxed these, when the girlfriend numbered them, she might have unintentionally flipped them upside down, and where I put the golden tickets and the break credit, it could be, when we open it up, it could be on the top flap, or I have to dig through to the bottom because they could be on the others because it could have gotten flipped over. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we're going through both ends and going through the paper. Plus, I always put paper because I don't want the stuff to get damaged. So that's why the golden ticket was buried, because technically I opened that box from the wrong, I opened it upside down. And there is the single ugliest amp helmet on the planet. I make fun of this, and I've been waiting to pull this out, although it's a hot name. Mr. Marquise Brown Hollywood JSA. I'm going to read this off to you. I wonder if I can pick up the camera. JSA, I don't know if you can see it. Try and get that bad boy right up close. WPP 657283. WPP 657283. WPP 657-283. And I'm looking around because I usually, and we have the JSA card. I usually do. And JSA WPP 657-283. WPP 657-283. Mr. Pima Point kicking with a full size Marquise Hollywood Brown. And you know, they're saying he's poised to have a nice season. Him and the running back quarterback hybrid that's Lamar Jackson. I'm just waiting for the season that the NFL, by the NFL I just mean all defenses therein, learn how to defend him. And once they do, the magic that is Lamar Jackson is no more. I'm waiting for that. They haven't been able to put a handle on him. You know, Mike Vick had that record season, but they were able to contain him in certain defensive coverages. So I'm just waiting for the day that they can hook up and take care of and cover Lamar Jackson like that. But for right now, because he's so mobile, it actually gives people like Marquise Brown more attention, because there's more chance they're spying the quarterback quite often, especially with Lamar, spying him hard, and that frees up coverage in the backfield. And Marquise, anybody with a nickname, man, anybody with a nickname, there's got to be something to it, right? Gotta be something to that. But there's your Marquise Brown in Baltimore purple. Balti purple. Once again, congratulations, Pima. Congrats, my brother. Yeah, I hooked the series up, you know what I mean? Granted, you know, it's not an authentic, I'll give you that. But at $5 a spot, $150 total box price on this, you guys are going to be happy, I think, with the stuff that I put in there. Yeah. See, I have a theory. And my theory is this. I'm all about bringing it back old school. And I remember a time before the pandemic, and I'm going to document your golden ticket right now, Pima. I remember a time before the pandemic when things were reasonably priced. Hit Parade baseballs, their baseball series, they were like $85 a ball. Now they're $115 my price. Shit's ridiculous. I don't like it. So what I'm trying to do kind of be a little nostalgic and bring it back to a time before the inflation of the pandemic. That was kind of my goal of this series. That was my goal with this series. And that was box 13. I've got to give Pima a golden ticket, and it is I just realized today's date. Now, would you guys think it too douchey of me if I asked for, because I just, the golden ticket, bro. Oh, okay. So what we're going to do is, before my request, we're going to do this. The golden ticket is the only way into the Dan Marino. And these are just some of the things that are in the series. The golden tickets are the only way to get into this. This is the Everything Dan Marino collection. One person wins all of it, Pima. Pro line, full size, Pro line, Fanatics authenticated Dan Marino, just like the helmet he used to wear back in the day. Vintage, Upper Deck authenticated, authentic football, Dan Marino, certified. That's a Dan Marino on-field vintage autographed jersey. That is a non-game used Pima point. That mini helmet is not game used, I assure you. He did not wear that in any game. Any game. That's a mini helmet from his college days, non-game used. I can't stress that enough. I don't want there to be any confusion when I ship it out and people are confused. Dude, I thought it was game used. It's a mini helmet. He can't wear it. That's a 5x7 autographed right there. Dan the Man Marino, framed into an 8x10. And that's what the entire collection looks like. That's what you'll be pulling out of a box if you win the Dan Marino collection. And that right behind there, that's a Super Bowl patch. It's on a 3-ring binder page, and it's got the whole, plastic protection and everything. It's got stats on the Super Bowl. The year that Marino brought them to the Super Bowl, they got their asses handed to them by the San Francisco 49ers. And that is a commemorative patch of that Super Bowl and all the stats of that game. But yeah, that goes to one person, all of it. Yep. And the only people that are eligible are the golden ticket winners. Oh, and just to show you, I screwed up there, I guess. Okay, so when were we on last? 9/11, say 7 days, so 9/4. I'm going to call that 9/4. I don't know what happened. We missed a date in between, but it was sometime in September. That I do know. And tonight, Pima Point. Congratulations, Pima. The Golden Shower Waterfall of Dan Marino. Well put. Well put, C1. That's exactly what it is. Because being a Patriots fan, anything... I'm not even going to say just Miami. I'm going to say anything else in the division is a golden shower. Yes, I do. You should be up there early. You got, I'm checking right now. I got you Dale Crary. I got you on 1. I got you 2. And these are the originals, Dale. These are the originals. So these are not dated, but there's 1. There's 2. I don't know if you have any more coming down. Oh, just those 2. But yes, I have you on there twice. And yes, the golden tickets are going to be awarded, or the Dan Marino helmet, or the Dan Marino Everything collection. Dude, I'm losing my mind. What is up with me? Yeah, the Dan Marino Everything collection is going to be awarded once we're done with this series. These are the last of the golden tickets to be issued out. And once this series is cracked, we're awarding that Marino Everything collection to somebody. What do you guys think? I'll check again. I just did, Dale, I'll be honest with you, I just did a quick scan. I know I haven't removed you from any. I just did a quick scan. My eyes have been playing tricks on me. You might have 3 in there. I just see 2 from the, I almost just caught damn USA Texas is yours. C1, Kevin, Cards and Coffee, Randy, Jason Collins. Yeah, no, off the top, it just looks like 2. I'll put a better eyeball on it when I cut feed, you know what I mean? I'll hit you up either way, let you know what I find. No, the bat is still in there. The Pete Rose is still available. We've started off with 29 boxes. We're down to 24. We cracked 4 last weekend. We just cracked 1. And I haven't hit any of the 4 bats yet. There's 1 unopened Series 11. And there are 3 other bats. One of which is that Pete Rose. The other 2, I'll be honest with you, I couldn't tell you if I wanted to because I straight up forgot. I do remember this, though. I don't remember who it was. But I remember when I put it in the tube, I had regret. I was missing it because it had tons of inscriptions. So one of the bats is loaded with inscriptions. And if I remember correctly, it's on a genuine bat. And it is loaded with inscriptions. So it's not just a little squiggly for an autograph. Yeah, there's some other stuff on there as well. Nope. I wouldn't do the shit. I wouldn't do that to you, C1. I wouldn't do that to you. You know what I did do that to? I did that to somebody, though. Somebody wanted it. They were a Dale Murphy fan. It was an authentic bat, and it had a couple of inscriptions. It wasn't anything fancy. But, yeah, no, I hit a Dale Murphy, and I got rid of it. But, no, I would not do that to you guys. Oh, damn, no. No. I couldn't do that. Mr. Dale Crary, I got you, bro. I'll give you 5 random. How do you feel divisible by 5? Do you want just anything random? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? Or... And nobody pay yet. I'm not sure we'll end up closing this. I ended up giving that same deal. I gave him a Chipper Jones authentic autograph bat as well. You remember back when Dale Murphy was, you're moving to West Virginia? You're in Maryland right now, right? Which is closer to me? Probably Maryland, closer than West Virginia, right? Dang, bro. Moving to West Virginia. You know what I saw this weekend? I say this weekend. Today's Saturday. I saw this yesterday. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? And this is a big deal for me. I'm going to show you a picture of what I saw yesterday. Jesus. My penis. The opposite of a big deal, bro. I want to show you guys what I got to enjoy yesterday. Well, I was waiting for my co-pilot. And it's funny I say for my co-pilot. So, do you all see that plane right there? I was about 15 to 20 feet away from that plane at one point yesterday. That is the New England Patriots plane. That's what they use to fly their people. They fly their people, the players. That's the plane right there, baby. And I was mad close to it yesterday. And I also saw the Thunderbirds to a point where they were doing practice drills because the Thunderbirds are at the Portsmouth Naval Air Station. No, Portsmouth Air Base. It's an air station, but it's not an air base station, I don't think. I know Brunswick Naval Air Station, but I get the two confused. Portsmouth is a naval station, I believe, but it's also got other branches. Anyway, they got a big runway, tarmac, and all that jazz. It's an airport, military airport. They got the Thunderbirds, which are parallel to the Blue Angels. And literally, they were doing drills yesterday because their show is today and tomorrow. Yesterday, they had just arrived and all that. They fueled up and, inspected the jets and everything was good. And the pilots were out doing drills. Dude, the shit that they were doing just casually, unbelievable. And then they both flew by me. Like, it was like they were entertaining me. It was like they were there for me. Because I'm up there, I'm holding my camera, there's nobody around, and they're all, and they can't see me. They're going too fast, and I'm just a little blip on the tar, you know what I mean? But it was like they were performing for me because they kept looping around me. And then at the end, they both did a low flyby, and they kicked their jets hot. I used to I was on an aircraft carrier for a bit. Like, I've been on an aircraft carrier when jets, carrier jets are taken off the carrier. And it sounded nothing like, it was just unbelievable. Like, I got goosebumps right now just thinking. It was crazy. It was crazy. Ashley don't like you? What did you do? Oh, what did you do, Crary? Wow. 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 No, it looks like a beautiful frickin' jet plane that has more championships than the Broncos version. Do you notice that the tail, it had 6 championship titles on it? Yeah. Don't show my penis. That's cool though, bro. Good luck, and if you need anything, now that you're in the Northeast and not so far down, if you need help, extra set of hands on the move, let me know. I'm sure I could get my employers to let me take a run down to West Virginia because we do all over the country. Like, if I wanted to, I could take a run from Portsmouth Hospital, I think. The longest run is somewhere out Midwest. It's almost as far as Vegas. And that pays $2,000 for 2 days. So I'm sure I could find something to get me down there and get my employer to pay for it. And then I can help you a bit. And then I can just take it to a day or two down there. Because that's a beautiful thing about my job. Wherever I go, I just tell them what state, what town, what area I'm in. And they will pick up the geographical location for me. And then they will set me up with what's best for my area. And then they will start giving me jobs for my area, which is awesome. It's sick. It's sick. Anyway. So I might be able to get down there. Oh, geez. I thought you did something serious. No, she's not mad at you. Do you know? So, listen. She's been a Browns fan for more than, 3 or 4 years? So, what's happened in the last 3 years? So, Baker Mayfield comes in. His rookie year, what were they, like 500, which was exponentially better than they'd ever been in the last 20-something years. And then in 19, no, he came in 18. Baker was 18, that's right. So 18 rookie year, blah. 19 did better. 20 pretty solid and respectable. And now we're going into the 2021 season. Before that, bro, they couldn't win a game to save their lives. Do you think she hasn't heard trash talking about her Browns before? Like, to be a Cleveland Indians fan, to be a Cleveland Browns fan, you got to have thick skin. I think you're good. I think you're good. But if you keep talking like that about my Patriots, I'm going to have to drive to Maryland and show you what's up. I'll show you that picture of the plane. That's all I'm going to do. Of a real plane. She's only like 12. No. To be honest with you, I don't know how old she is. I know that she's got a boyfriend. I don't know if he lives with her, but I do know that she broke on the road once because her job pulled her away. So, leading me to believe that she's got some degree of importance with her employment. So, yeah, I wouldn't put her at too young. I know she loves softball. Just bring my bat. I wish I could, man. You're the only one that wanted any spots on this second one, so. We might not be able to crack this one tonight, Dale. I will tell you this. Everybody in the room, you want to hit the subscribe and notify. Hit the bell for notifications, because I think I'll come on randomly. I win by default. Yeah. 25 more spots, bro. And I will crack you a box by default. Well, I want to thank everyone for coming in. We got one box closed tonight, which was actually more than I thought that we would. With the new job, I haven't been able to put notifications and such up as much as efficiently as I'd like. So I am actually pleasantly surprised that we broke even one box tonight. So I want to thank everyone coming in, hanging out, and contributing, and getting this box broke on. Yeah, thank you. Again, if it wasn't for you guys, man, it'd just be me, the douchebag, talking to himself into a microphone. So, just want you all to know, I greatly, greatly, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all of you. Each and every one of you. And on this note, before we call it a night, my head up my derriere, and when I pull it out, I don't care where in the country, hell, where in the world you are, you will hear the popping sound. And when you do, then you'll be, oh yeah, Yoda pulled his head out of his ass, That's what it's going to be like. It's going to be like a supersonic pop. And I don't know, it might even be something that's going to draw aliens in, because it's going to be a sound that goes so distantly. It'll break through the atmosphere, and aliens are going to pick it up. And that's going to be like that signal that they send in all these movies that draws them in. The dumbest thing you could possibly do. But when I pop my head out of my ass, that popping sound is going to reverberate throughout the universe, and it's going to bring aliens. So be ready for that. But yeah, being the dippity-doo that I was, I woke up today and didn't even realize today was 9/11. So before we call it a night, and I'm just going to do this on my end, I'm going to ask for a moment of silence for everyone that lost their lives 20 years ago, September 11th, 2001, in the tragic World Trade Center terrorist attack. Rest in peace, all that have fallen, and you are not forgotten. You are not forgotten. As for everyone, I think we're going to call it a night, my guys. My peeps. I will be back Friday night, and we're going to do it again Friday, Saturday next week. I do have eBay closing on Saturday to break Saturday. We'll try another on the fly Friday if I can get my hands on some good product. We might have some in-room action. Otherwise, we'll break another box or two out of the series. Saturday we got the eBay, and we'll break some more. And we will have our Breaking Brethren Fantasy League meeting right here on Sports Break Retreat Wednesday night. After the waiver wire is closed, talk shit about who stole what from the waiver, and get prepped for next week. Week 2 NFL. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you, Lloyd. Thank you for coming in, man. Thank you for coming in. I know it's rare to see my man Lloyd Watson. This is kind of late for him. So I want to thank you. I appreciate you all coming in. Y'all be safe. Above everything else, be safe. And we'll be back Wednesday for the Breaking Brethren Fantasy League meeting. And yeah, if you're not in the league, come in. It's going to be fun. You hear a lot of people talk trash. Plus, we'll be talking shit about who kicked whose ass last week. So it'll be fun. Once the season gets in, there's stuff to trash about. You know, preseason is really not much. So we'll get into that. And then again, this weekend we'll crack again. So be safe, everyone. This is Sports Break Retreat. As for me, I'm Yoda T, and I'm out. Peace, y'all. Have a great rest of the weekend, and enjoy your football Sunday, everybody. Later.